Hello, internet people. So, growing up, I was definitely more of a Nickelodeon kid, but there were a couple of shows on the Disney Channel that I really liked. And of course, every Disney Channel original movie was like a cultural event. One of the Disney Channel movies I remember the most from my childhood is The Cheetah Girls, which I pretty much only cared about because of Raven Simone, because, That's So Raven is probably the greatest children's sitcom of all time. Well, it turns out that Disney thought it was a great idea to cash in on the incredible success of the Cheetah Girls series with a video game for the Gameboy Advanced that takes place in between the first and second movies. So, let's give it a shot. Loving this rendition of Cheetah Sisters. So we start the game with the girls having an emergency cheetah meeting at Galleria's house, where the girls decide that they have to get famous enough to perform at the New Voices competition in Barcelona. You know, the reason they go to Spain in the second movie. And apparently Galleria has bought all of the girls' cell phones but hasn't activated them yet. Wait, how did Galleria afford 4 phones and service? Are the Cheetah Girls on a family plan? I need answers. From the beginning, you can already tell that a bunch of dorky white dudes are writing the dialogue trying to sound like black and Hispanic teens, but PG-ified for the Disney audience.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Our first task is to activate the girls' phones, which was quite the challenge. Now we have to play as Dorinda and meet a promoter named Rebecca Rave at Top Talent. Ugh, why does she walk so slow? Wait, that's all we had to do to get a promoter? This Barcelona thing is gonna be easy. Now it's time to play our first gig, a 5-year-old's birthday party. Hype. Wait, actually, it could be hype because her name is Poochie, spelled like Gucci. Of course this is a rhythm game. What did I expect? And it's actually a little harder than it looks because the button presses are not on any sort of beat, they just kinda happen. Our first gig was a success. Now let's head over to the dance studio to get some new moves. Wait a minute, I thought growl power was our thing. How does this teacher have a growl power class? You're not a cheetah girl, I'm sending a cease and desist. What are these moves? Imagine seeing a real human dance like this. Okay, Dorinda, you whip that broom. Oh my god, we booked an interview with a radio host. Wait a minute, ladies. One of you literally said dopalicious during the course of this game. You have no right to criticize this man over a meow. For our next gig, I'm going to have Raven Simone be the lead cheetah girl. Oh yeah, that's clearly Raven. That's clearly Raven, it's the pixels I can see. Now it's time to record some original songs. We get to pick a beat, a bass line, and a melody. Or what is supposed to be a melody. My personal favorites are the melody choices for Gotta Growl, which all sound like a 3rd grader practicing the recorder. Oh my god, Cheetah Girlies, we just got an amazing opportunity to play for Karma's Children. You know, the group with Fiance Coles, Rochelle Chilliams, and Kelly Bowlings. So this is pretty much the gist of the game. Play some gigs, walk around really slowly, and play a few mini games. Like this grilling game with Aqua that's literally just the main rhythm game. One where Galleria's dog helps us write music, and finally one where we work at a clothing store matching outfits so we can get some new clothes for our photo shoot. The only problem with this game is that it doesn't work. See, the first few outfits work, okay? But this purple and black one, nope. I literally had to scroll through the wrong options, get it wrong a couple of times, then pick the correct one and hope it works before the time runs out. Oh, and every time you start over, she has to re-explain the instructions in her special patronizing way. You've obviously never worked in high fashion before. Look at these outfits! You clearly haven't either. You know what I think? I think she's racist. Doesn't she look familiar?
The truth is, I don't hire black.
Or she's jealous of my Cheetah-licious growl power. Either way, this minigame is annoying. After like 5 attempts, we are finally done with the fashion game. See you next Tuesday, Karen. And now her boss is calling to apologize about how difficult she is. Yeah, difficult is a really nice way to put that she's a fucking bitch. We did it, girls. We're big enough to get an agent. Who are we signing with? CAA? WME? UTA? LOL, nope. We're signing with the biggest agency in all of entertainment. Freddy's. So Freddy is letting us pick which agent we want right out of the gate, so I think I'm gonna go with this one. Shiles McGee. Finally, it's time for the Rising Star competition. If we win this one, we go to Barcelona.
Barcelona.
But wait! Just after we registered, just before the competition, the girls decided it's time for Dorinda to hurry all the way down to the dance studio and get some new moves. Okay, we're done at the dance studio. Now it's time to compete. Psych! Galleria's mom is mad at her for signing a contract without her, so now we have to rush down to the agency and talk to her. Forget Galleria's mom. We signed that contract without a lawyer. We will never be free. So we get to the agency and Toto ran away. So now we have to run around town and find him. We found Toto, and apparently that's enough to prove to Galleria's mom that we know enough about contract law to sign to an agency on our own. So now we can go to the competition. After like 5 attempts, we finally won the competition. And now it's time to go to Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Oh man, look at the sights. We're standing in front of one of my favorite Barcelona landmarks. The generic building with the Spanish flag on it. You know, you've seen it on all the postcards. All right, let's go to the competition. This is the moment we've been building our growl power for. And I bombed it. Oh my god, Cheetah ladies. I am so sorry. I failed you. We lost the competition. Wait, it's saying I succeeded in making the girls famous. I literally failed within the first 10 seconds of the song. I guess the game wants to be done as much as I want to be done with it. Well, that's it for the Cheetah Girls video game. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch. I stream generally on Mondays and Saturdays. And if you like girl groups, you might just like my K-pop podcast called Socks, which streams Tuesdays at 2 p.m. PST. You can also find it on pretty much every podcast streaming service. See you next time. Bye.